Well, hello from and to my fellow Canadians. February 20th, Family Day today. Wonder if we'll have one next year. Wonder if we'll be allowed. This is a video I loathe to make. I've been struggling with my Wii channel for 3 years, hoping it wouldn't come to this, and I didn't think it would come to this quite this soon. But let me predict, sadly, what I think will transpire in Canada this year. Bill C-11 will go through. That gives government control over the internet. If you read the bill, states right in there, and it's wide open, that it's not just about algorithms. Why, even Pierre-Paul Levere just made a video on his channel where he acknowledged you won't be hearing from him on social media either. No need to go any further with Bill C-11. It will pass, as does everything Trudeau wants, because the signing of the Supply and Confidence Agreement dictates we do not and will not function as a parliamentary democracy. Trudeau says it's law. Jagmeet says, yeah, I'm with him. Takes a while to go through the procedures because Trudeau hasn't eliminated those yet. You know, they argue about it in the House of Commons, and then they debate it in Senate, and then it goes through anyway. So yeah. Bill C-36, the rotten stepchild, no, Bill C-18, my apologies, the rotten stepchild of Bill C-11, gives the government control to say what they consider media. So the alternative medias, not bought and paid for mainstream media, the propaganda department of the government, they'll pull the licenses and, they'll crush them. Trudeau has said he intends to. Bill C-21, the gun buyback program. Well, the bill isn't even tabled. It was an order in council. Marco Mendicino, our Minister of Public Safety, has stated, it's in writing from the government, that early this year, 2023, they're first going to remove all inventories that aren't sold, and by the latter half of the year they intend to have them all rounded up from the populace, disarming the populace. History shows us that works real well for the peasantry. Hey, what? The just transition will continue, and our next big battle will be the farmers, as Trudeau has stated following World Economic Forum dictates. Nitrogen fertilizers, synthetic fertilizers, can't have those anymore. So we saw what happened in Sri Lanka, and we see that the poor Dutch people in the Netherlands are losing that battle. Their leader in the Netherlands, is a classmate of Justin Trudeau's, a fellow graduate of the Young Global Leaders program. Same year and same class, I do believe. The mainstream media is in the pocket over there, too, of the government, so the people aren't backing the farmers. The farmers are losing. They're going to lose 3,000 farms. The government simply, well, will they even pay for them? My heavens. Second largest exporter of food globally, and a leader in farming practices as far as being environmentally friendly. 15-minute cities in Canada. I'm not sure how many have signed up for that program. I've got to get into the library and get into town as soon as I can scrape up some gas money, because I'm out of high-speed data. That's just open-air gulags. Can't be seen as anything but, and the Canadian people are apathetic to it. How many times have you heard me say denial provides no sanctuary, cowardice no refuge? If that offends anyone, I'm not really sorry. What else do we have? Well, the list goes on and on, doesn't it? But free speech, free press, the right to bear arms, as the Americans like to call it, the just transition that intentionally can be seen as only bankrupting Alberta and the western provinces with any petroleum production. Oh, I forgot to mention digital ID. That's being stuffed down our throats. Pilot project is starting in Newfoundland and Labrador very shortly, if not already in implementation progress. The 15-minute cities, I know I'm running through the same thing again, but the list doesn't stop there. So, really, if we have any hope at all, it's to support the farmers, to realize and recognize they want us all to be hungry. If we're hungry, we're weak. If we're broke, we can't travel to a rally. Not that anybody in the government's paying any mind to our rallies anyways. Sort of in support of my last video where I said the World Economic Forum is quite comfortable with their agenda. They're not panicking at all. We can protest and wave our flags and sing "Oh Canada" all we want. Do you think the government of Trudeau cares? The regime? Not at all. Oh, he gets to rewrite the Emergencies Act now. So, oh, and they can still freeze and seize your bank accounts. Oh, well, as well as your entire property. List goes on and on, people. And it's all going to go down this year. I thought, well, I didn't think it would happen quite this quick, but on the other hand, I'm not truly surprised. Some people hold out the notion that, well, there could be an election called this year. Maybe Jagmeet Singh of the NDP won't back Trudeau up anymore. Can't see it happening, not at all. The NDP party federally was in rack and ruin to begin with. The signing of the Supply and Confidence Agreement by Jagmeet Singh pretty well finished it off. And if he hangs in till 2025, he gets his pension. So he chirps publicly about how badly Trudeau's going, but any vote in Parliament, he's got Trudeau's back. I don't see that changing. Supply and Confidence Agreement, we can't even get rid of Trudeau. Can't call a non-confidence vote. Is he going to call an election? Why would he? He truly has a dictatorship now. It's come to light, nobody refutes it, that our last election, the snap election, the communist Chinese government's interference in the election was just enough for him to skinny on through. Nobody seems to refute or deny that. Nothing's going to happen with it anyways. Sorry to be a downer, people, but those are some of my predictions for what will transpire this year in Canada, what will come into place. And, well, that's enough to finish us right there, isn't it? There's no point need for me to go any further. Anyways, enjoy your family day, people, today. Watch this video tomorrow and enjoy today.